Okay, so I'm going to be making a sign, but it's not going to be for me. This one isn't. It's going to be a gift for someone, so you're not going to see it hung up. But I have one of the plant hangers from the Dollar Tree. I have one of their hanging signs from the Crafter Square. I have my little sander, of course, and I have this to help me get these rings open because they break my fingernails. I'm using one of these chains that is a plant hanger. I'm going to be using this apple barrel paint. I got it at Walmart. And I have 2 of those office decals. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the burlap string off, or jute string, not burlap, whatever. You know what I meant. And of course I'm going to save it. So first thing I'm going to do is give it a good sanding because this board was rough. So I sanded it front and back, and I have to sand all the sides because like I said, it was pretty rough. So I'm done sanding and I'm wiping all my dust off. Gave you my thumbs up. And I'm going to take my acrylic paint and I'm just going to paint it front, back, and on all sides. This is going to be hanging, it's meant to hang over an office door and look like one of the old-fashioned signs that used to be hanging outside of doors. Like, I'm going to make one for my pantry, one for my bathroom. I made this one for someone for their office, and I just thought they were like so cute. So anyway, I'm going to get this thing all painted, and then I'm going to dry it with my heat gun. I love this thing. It's a good investment, especially when you're in a hurry. I really like to leave them overnight, but sometimes my patience wears thin and I just got to do what I got to do, you know? Okay, now I'm going to take the bracket, and I'm using these staple pullers to put in between there because, like I said, I break my fingernails every stinking time. So I use those to open them, and then I'm going to roll it around. And this is going to be part of the hanger. And then I do that to the second one. Okay, so I'm going to use this furniture marker that I got at the Dollar Tree to fill in any little scratches that I had made by adding those rings. These markers are really good for this. You won't even know that the scratches are on there. It all blends in and it looks great. I must be done. It's bad when you record a video and you forget what you done. Okay, now I'm taking this plant hangers and I am pulling out the chain, and I'm going to be separating the chains, and I'm just my preference, I was going to take that off, and then I decided I'm going to use that. So I'm counting down 8. You don't have to count down 8. I forgot and had to recount the 8. Oh gosh, I'm telling y'all, my brain is half works, I'm telling you. I'm going to take and attach that chain onto those key rings whenever I can get a grip on it. I lost my chain. Did y'all see it fall off into the trash? I was having a day. I took the other one and I counted down 8. And I don't know what I did there. There's no telling. It actually could have been shorter. I don't know why I chose 8. I just did. So 8's what we went with. I think I might have done it off camera, but I had to paint that with that little furniture marker thing because I had scratched some paint off. I could not get that thing to open. Okay, so now all I gotta do, I painted my holes, so I had to use that tool to poke my holes back out, and I took that and just run it through that hole. And then I done the same with the other side. I had to bend it out, it wouldn't go. So I just used my little needle nose and bent it out and pushed it through. And then pinched them back. There you go. Now it's a hanging. Now I'm just going to take my decals and I'm going to place them on my board. I'm going to take and do one for my bathroom. And I just thought that was cute. And I love that font. I don't remember what it was. Surprise, surprise. I am not using duck contact paper. I'm actually using it's real transfer paper. Or transfer tape. I bought it on a roll. I don't even know where. I think Expressions vinyl, but I'm not sure. I've had it for years, y'all. Seriously. I burnished all that down and I'm pulling it off. And then I'm going to do my eyeball guessing, which is on the money. And I'm going to squeegee that down. I love this Dollar Tree scraper tool. It is the bomb. Yeah, I said it is the bomb. This is some of that vinyl I'm trying to get rid of, the Paper Studio, and I hate it, but I'm going to fix it where it will stay on there. If you do not have vinyl or a cutting machine, you can use Dollar Tree stickers. They always have a good selection of stickers in there, and you do the same method with a sticker, except you place them on one by one, and you want to start in the middle and make sure they all fit. So I got that side down. Now I'm going to do the same for the other side once I get untangled. And I'm going to make sure that I'm putting it the right way. I use the same piece of transfer paper or tape because it, if it's still sticky, it works. So then I'm peeling all this off and I'm going to stick it down. Oh, go over. Yeah. Yeah. Me and my thumbs, huh? Squeegee that down. Pull it off once again. And that part's done. Oops. No biggie. Push it down. Okay. That kind of come up, so I had to burnish this one down a little better with my paint tool, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and it worked. So it's all just rubbing it down. So now I'm gonna take my Mod Podge, and this is just flat Mod Podge. I get it at Walmart. If they don't have it there, then I get it at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to give it 1 or 2 good coats of Mod Podge. This will make sure that none of my vinyl, or if I use stickers, would come up. It seals, puts a seal around it and seals them down. This is not one for outside, in my opinion, because it's water soluble, and it will come off. It's not durable for outside. I used my heat gun and I dried it. That was pretty fast. Just making sure there's no bubbles. I'm doing the same to the other side. Just making sure that you go back and forth and seal all the edges. That's very important. And I'm done. And here is the finished product. Front and back. Okay, so this is going to be my second project. And I got this at the Dollar Tree, and it had a heart on the front that said blessed, and I already ripped it off. I'd planned to do something else with it, and I changed my mind. I got those slats from, I'm pretty sure I got those at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. And I cut a piece off of one, as you've seen there, to make it square. And then I have my vinyl cut for my decal and my black paint. And I'm going to sand all the hearts off of this box. I have my box all sanded, all sides, front, and I love the rusticness of the wood. If rusticness is a word, if not, then I just made it up. It's rusticness. I have a white decal, so I'm going to paint the little square black. I like the look of the wood and the black together. Having a paint problem probably after this one. I'm throwing it away. I need a new one. But I'm just gonna paint this square. I had to sand it off pretty good too, and especially where I cut it. So I'm just gonna paint the sides because that's gonna be seen, and I'm gonna paint the front, but I'm not worried about the back. Okay, I'm just going to take my decal very fast right here, and I'm going to take my R tape. I'm going to cut me off a piece. I'm going to place it down, squeeze it down. You'll probably get tired of hearing me say squeeze it down, squeeze it down. Then I'm going to peel the back. It wasn't coming off. Okay, got it. I'm going to place that. And I made this where it would just barely fit, y'all, so I had to go easy. But I got it. And I'm going to squeegee that down. I love working so fast, y'all. It says, "Dear Coffee, I need you." I thought that was so funny. I'm using my wood glue. And I'm just going to glue this to the middle. My glue stick would not go down. I put a new glue stick in and it got hung. But I was pushing it down with my mouth. And then I'm just going to eyeball this to get basically the middle, I hope. Look good to me anyway. And I am done. Dear Coffee, I need you. XOXO me. Oh, it's actually just XO me.